Hello YouTube, this is some guy over 40 here coming back at you with another video, and I'm going to show you how to adjust the brakes the way I do it. And there's probably many ways to do it. So right here are the brake levers, I call them. And right there's your brakes right here, your front and back. Now, right now I have it adjusted and it moves freely, as you can tell. Now, the best way I found out to do this is if you have one of these pipes, you have to look right here. Make sure there's plenty of gap right here, because when you squeeze the throttle or the brake, it'll rub right here. So with this little armature right here, there's a 2mm grub screw right here in the back that holds these rods. Here, I'm going to show you on this one right here. 2mm. You loosen this up and you can go ahead and turn that down a little bit, but try to keep that rod nice and straight and even. So what I did was, these are also 2mm grub screws right here, right there. So what I did was, see, my front was braking harder than the back. So what I did was I loosened up this grub screw right here. It was all the way up here, and I gently slid it over a little closer, moving this little armature up a little bit, then I just tighten it off. Yep, so that's how I did it. And there's so much adjustment right there that you can do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A 2mm wrench is definitely needed for this job. And I had this out running today for a little bit. I was trying to film it, but my Wi-Fi for my GoPro shut off for some reason. So I lost that footage. So now, here, that's how you adjust that. That's pretty easy. So now, when I grab my radio, I'll turn on the car first. Turn on the radio. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and brake it a little bit. Okay, see that? They're moving about the same distance. So, if you see my little calipers right here, right there squeezing, and right there, it looks like the back is braking a little harder than the front. That's what it looks like. So, what I could do is loosen up. We can go ahead and loosen up either the back or the front. So, let's loosen up the back a little bit. Just a little bit of play. But you got to hold on to that to make sure once you loosen that up, it will slide quickly. So I'm just going to go loosen it up a little bit and just let it wiggle a little bit and tighten it back up. So that should do it. Now let's take a look. Let's take a look at the braking again. See, it looks like it's still braking pretty good in the back versus the front. So what I could do again is give it a little bit more brake in the front. I mean, you could set it up to drift more. I mean, there's a lot of adjustments. It depends how you like it. So we're going to loosen this up. And we're going to give it some more brake. Did you see how close that moved? Right about there. Okay. Get that off there. So we're going to go ahead and give it some brake now. Alright. Looks pretty good. I'm going to do the spin test here to make sure it's still free. Oh yeah. Looking good. Yeah, this thing, ever since that new plug, new everything I put on it, it's been starting right up. I'm really impressed, knock on wood. It's still going. Yeah, you can tell I got some leaves in there. And boy, you can see those boots. See that boot's all ripped up? Yep, but that's how I do it, guys. And then I don't know if I showed you the mod that I did for the head bolts. I'm going to see if this is the right... No, that's not the right one. Oh, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I think it's this one. The reason why I'm doing it at the exhaust because it's the same as the header bolt. See that? You can come down like that, right down through it. And there's junk in there. Boy, she's a little warm. That's a nice day out here for sure. But yeah, see, that's how I do it. That I can tighten up the bolts. I got that one. And of course the one over here. See, that locks right into place. Yep, that's the best way of doing it, so you don't have to keep taking off all those bolts. So yeah, I thought about the hinge deal, only taking off 2 bolts instead of 4 to pop that out for the plug. I'm still thinking about that. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that helps people. Just remember, the right tools for the right job, because you need a 2mm for the grub screws, and you gotta make sure that they're tight right here and here. And there's a lot of adjustments that you can do. If you want it to go harder in the back, you adjust it so it breaks harder in the back than the front, and vice versa. Alrighty guys, I'm going to turn on that big fan because it is boiling hot in here. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again real soon.